हेलो गाइस, वेलकम बैक टू माय स्ट्रीम वंस अगेन। आप सभी का मेरे स्ट्रीम पे स्वागत है। क्या हाल चाल दोस्तों। तो आज हम कंटिन्यू करेंगे आगे का पार्ट, जो कि गेम का नाम है असैसिन क्रीड ओडिसी। तो चलिए स्टार्ट करेंगे और आगे का पार्ट कंटिन्यू करेंगे। जिन जिन लोगों ने प्लीज़ लाइक नहीं किया है तो लाइक ज़रूर करना, सब्सक्राइब नहीं किया है तो सब्सक्राइब ज़रूर करना। तो चलिए स्टार्ट करेंगे और देखेंगे क्या होगा आगे। लेट्स गो।
Come on. Let's go.
Πού ασφαλέσεστη.
Ήμαρτον. Πάψε.
हेलो लुकली ब्रो, वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम। ये वाला गेम आपके इसमें मीडियम या फिर लो में चल जाएगा आराम से, जहाँ तक मुझे लगता है। भाई मुझे तो क्या पता स्पेसिफिकेशन क्या है आपके लैपटॉप की। आपकी स्पेसिफिकेशन बताना, बोल दूंगा, अगर हो सके तो हो जाएगा। तो क्या वॉल्यूम, इसकी स्टोरी ज़्यादा अच्छी है। ओरिजिन ओडिसी वाला, अरे इसको तो पूरा कंप्लीट कर लूँ पहले, उसके बाद बता दूंगा ना किसकी है। इसको भी कंप्लीट कर लूँ, उसके बाद बताऊंगा। चलो देखेंगे क्या होगा।
So you did.
Can your friend be trusted?
Theras and I have been friends for a long time. I just sent word telling him where to meet us.
इसकी भी अच्छी स्टोरी, ऐसा कुछ ये नहीं है।
Wasting time will only get us into trouble.
चलिए फिर
Let's head
देखेंगे।
to Serifos while we still can.
कहाँ निकलना है हमको अभी, कहाँ जाना कहाँ है भाई। हमको जाना है ना, किधर है वो, यहाँ जाना है हमको अभी। पहले इसको कंप्लीट कर लें, ये वाला कॉन्टैक्ट। ये होगा क्या? नहीं होगा, इसको कंप्लीट कर लें। इसको Ryzen 5 4600
Ride, Phobos! Move!
NVIDIA 4GB 16GB RAM,
So many
integrated
boats.
graphic card,
So many
तो
people.
Ryzen का।
There must be enough food here to feed
हाँ,
everyone.
ऐसे लो भी चल सकता है, ऐसा कुछ दिक्कत नहीं। हाँ, अगर स्ट्रीम करोगे तो OBS भी थोड़ा बहुत खींचेगा ना उसका। गेम तो चल जाएगा, देखो एक बार ट्राई करके देखो।
Should be extra careful in this area.
और हो जाएगा तो सही है ना, परफेक्टली। हट जाओ भैया जी, हट जाओ। हैं? चलो चलो, ये और दो बॉस को मार देंगे, यहीं पे मार देंगे। 3 को तो मारे ही हैं। तो थोड़ा जोर नहीं भाग सकता क्या ये? इस वाले सीरीज में तो मुझे ये इस पे शील्ड नहीं है पहली बात तो, और ना ही सोर्ड्स है उस टाइप के जो ओरिजिन में थे। ओरिजिन में शील्ड भी थी और सोर्ड्स भी थे, जैसे चाहिए आप सिलेक्ट कर सकते थे, एडजस्टमेंट कर सकते थे, उसके
These
हिसाब से आप खेल
statues are
सकते थे।
incredible. The sculptors truly
ये वाला
are
थोड़ा कुछ
masters of
सिर्फ
their craft.
शील्ड हटा दिया उन्होंने और सोर्ड्स वगैरह सारा हटा दिया। सोर्ड्स है लेकिन छोटे वाले सोर्ड्स है, बड़े वाले नहीं है। करके देखो ना एक बार, टेस्टिंग करके देख सकते हो। ऐसे ऐसा कुछ नहीं है कि क्वालिटी पे ही शुरू कर देना है, टेस्टिंग कर लो आराम से, अगर हो जाएगा तो कंटिन्यू कर लेना। गोस्ट ऑफ सुशीमा खत्म कर दिया। तो गेम अच्छी है, तो क्या सीन है?
You must be the one Pericles sent.
I am. He said there was an ostracism vote, but didn't tell me what I'm here to do.
Of course he didn't, but that's what I'm for.
हाँ? Tell me what to
What's
do.
my role in this?
The votes have already been cast. We don't have long before they're counted.
Assassin's Creed
Take the
Mirage
Ostraka in this bag and exchange them with the ones currently under guard.
खेलेंगे यार फ्यूचर में, अभी का
You
तो प्लान
want
नहीं
me
है
to
मेरा।
rig the ostracism?
Pericles does. And he has
मेरा
his
भी
reasons,
प्लान
I'm
नहीं है
sure.
अभी का,
Bring me the
आएगा आएगा
bag you
खेल
took from
लेंगे,
the room and I'll take care of the rest.
No one will see
साथ
me
में
go
खेल
in or
लेंगे।
out. Stay here.
ये क्या सीन है इसका? आजा घोड़े चल मेरे घोड़े,
Let's go, Phobos.
चल टिक टिक। नहीं खत्म कर। गोस्ट ऑफ सुशीमा का म्यूजिक मस्त, नींद आती है खेलने में, पीसफुली म्यूजिक। हाँ अच्छा है, म्यूजिक भी अच्छा है। अरे वो एंशंट का है ना, उस टाइप का, पहले वैसे ही म्यूजिक होता था वहाँ पे। तो यहाँ क्या करना है? रुक जाओ भाई, पहले देख तो ले क्या सीन है यहाँ पे। पता लगा बंदे निकल गए, फालतू में पिटाई हो जाएगी। हमारी नहीं, उनकी बोल रहा हूँ मैं, उनकी पिटाई हो रहा। बंदे 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 भाई, भाई था मुझे यहाँ पे स्कैम होने वाला है। स्कैम होने से बच गया भाई। और बस इतने, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 बंदे बस। अपन के लिए 8 ही बंदे रखे हुए हैं क्या? अभी बताएंगे इन लोगों को।
Walk away from here. No.
यल्ला भैया जी, एक टपक गया और गायब भी हो गया। बताओ भाई, क्या ही छुपना भाई, इनको तो भाई ऐसे ही मार देंगे। बताओ, इसको बुला के मारेंगे। रुको यहाँ पे, आजा भाई।
Guess I better take a look.
अबे वहां कहाँ जा रहा है? इस तरफ, इस तरफ। हाँ हाँ इस तरफ, इस तरफ। आजा 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 आजा, मेरे गाड़ी में बैठ जा। ये लो भाई, दूसरा भी गया, तीसरा भी आया भाई। बताओ, खुद से आया है पिटने। भाई यहाँ से क्या घुस के आते हो भाई, समझ में नहीं आ रहा मुझे। थोड़ा ज्यादा दिक्कत देगा क्या? साहब तो भाई रुक जाओ भाई, थोड़ा 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 सांस लेने दो भाई, सांस लेने दो भाई, ऐसी क्या जल्दी है? एक टपक गया भाई, टॉर्च करके पहले करके पे। अरे भाई रुक तो जाओ पहले, पता तो नहीं है, पता तो चले उनको कि हम कौन हैं। पता तो चले किससे पंगा ले रहे हैं ये। गायब हो जाएंगे भाई सारे। किसने बांसुरी बजा दी? अच्छा इसके लिए आए हम लोग यहाँ पे हैं। कुछ मिल जाता तो। हाँ भैया जी, जस्ट बंडल तो खुद बनाया हूँ। 70 to 80% खुद ही बना लेता हूँ, तो थोड़ी है बस सीन्स उठाने का, एडिट करने का, बस ठीक है। ये बंदा यहीं पे है क्या?
That should do it. I should
That
let
will do
Pericles'
it.
contact know.
ओ भाई भालू से नहीं लड़ना, भालू से नहीं। चलो या जी निकले यहाँ से। बंदे तो फेल दिए। अभी ये क्या दिखा रहा है पे लोगों को? रहने दोस्त लोगों को। घोड़ा किधर है हमारा? अरे घोड़ा तो यहीं था। लेट्स गो। तो भागता ही नहीं है यार घोड़ा तो जोर से। कुछ काम का नहीं है, दूसरा बदलना पड़ेगा।
All over the Greek world. You wouldn't think the city was besieged by an army of Spartans.
लो
It's
भाई,
done.
You work quickly.
लो
What are
भाई।
you going to do with them?
Dump them in a well.
Eh?
Ah, it looks like the official has arrived.
कंप्लेन इन देवल
I
गलती करना तो
apologize
मंगवाए
for the
क्यों
delay.
भाई?
There was evidence someone attempted to tamper with the votes.
Apologies for the delay.
Don't worry. The Ostraka are all accounted for.
Huh?
The votes were counted, and Anaxagoras is to be ostracized.
Be slow to fall into friendship, but once you do, continue firm and constant. It will be more difficult for me now that Anaxagoras must leave Athens. We are quite close, although he and Pericles were much closer. It's strange, Pericles wasn't here today to defend him.
Tell me who you are first.
Ask anyone and they'll tell you Socrates. But a name gives you nothing. Our actions determine
भाई
who we
पेट
are.
मोटा कर लिया,
And
बताओ।
every action has its pleasures and its
लोगों से
price.
पूछो बोल रहा है आप
With
इसके
that
बारे में।
said, then, who do you claim to be?
हाँ जी। हम
I
अपना
know
नाम
the
क्यों
price
बताएं?
of actions. I have to as a mercenary.
That simple piece of information tells me more about you than your name
Woman.
ever could. Explaining oneself must be carefully done.
Explaining myself would take more time than I have.
Then let us focus on a single,
Single
recent
recent
event.
event.
Tell me, as a mercenary, is there anything you wouldn't do?
I'd do anything for the right price. Everyone has a line that won't cost.
Everything has a price.
And you're the one who decides when the pay is worth it.
Yep.
I don't have the luxury of turning down a job.
What of duty, the greater good? Are they not their own kind of payment?
Some people might see duty as a good enough reason, I guess.
The greater good is all we should care about.
Easy to say if you've never worried about going hungry.
I eat to live, but I do not live to eat.
If you say so.
Oh.
You are clearly someone who would do whatever you feel is necessary. Perhaps for drachmi, or maybe to further a personal goal.
That describes a lot of people.
I suppose I'm curious why you did it. How could I not be when you're the reason my friend is being forced to leave the only home he's ever known?
I did what I was asked to do.
And your needs are greater than those of the man you helped ostracize. Still, you raise a fine point. Who is more responsible? Anaxagoras for getting himself mixed up in this, or you for simply sealing his fate?
I'm not responsible for his actions. I have one thing to think about, my own.
Then I hope you also think about today, about Anaxagoras, about choice.
Socrates, there you are.
Here I am.
You're late. They're all waiting for you.
I wish to see Anaxagoras' fate, and so I have.
All the fire?
Tell them I'm on my way. Well, it seemed our conversation is at its end. Although I hope it isn't the final
one we have.
I wouldn't know.
जी मरा भाई, हम क्या करें? चलो भाई, ये तो कंप्लीट हो गया. बचा क्या है? चलो, ये कंप्लीट तो हो गया था. मेन कैरेक्टर तो ये सारे हैं क्या? ओ भाई साहब. ठीक है. ये कहाँ है? ओ भाई साहब, ये कहाँ से आ रहा है? भागो. तो फालतू में लड़ाई नहीं करना भाई मेरे को. ठीक ठीक बात है, लेकिन ये है कहाँ चीज? कोई वांटेड लेवल बढ़ी है क्या मेरे पे? ये कहीं होना चाहिए था ये. ला 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 योश नहीं गई तो होना चाहिए था ये. लीडर इज वेल प्रोटेक्टेड. बाद में करेंगे पहले इसको. निकला है. ये तो क्या है भाई? ये तो मेरे पे अटैक करने वाला है क्या? आना भालू. ओ भालू, ओ भालू. बस इतना ही. ओ भालू, भालू मारेगा बताओ आजकल हमको? घोड़े कहाँ पे हो? आजकल के भालू मारेंगे हमको हैं? बताओ आजकल के भालू. चार स्टार हुए हैं हमारे. जीटी वर्सिटी चल रहा है गाइस. साड़ी पहन के घूम रहे बताओ बंदे. ये कहाँ आ गया मैं? जगह तो है ही नहीं यहाँ पे। थोड़ा तो फंस गया। क्या सीन है भाई? जैसे किले के अंदर जाना पड़ेगा क्या हमें? तीन तो ही दिख रहा है। पता गोल घूम के यहीं पे आया मैं।
Away we go. Ella.
फास्ट ट्रैवल कर ले क्या? वह करके देखेंगे। ओके, नेक्स्ट सीन क्या है अभी? सीन्स तो है। चलो भाई, निकलने का समय हो गया।
Get ready to set sail.
अंधे का भाई, हमारे अंधे वाला भाई। सेपरेट फाइट ना है इसको भी।
I see salvage!
Leave Athens for good.
I've left places I've
A minute, just a minute.
We're at full speed. Ready for battle.
Commander, they are heading right at us!
मैप चेक करें, रुको कहाँ से जाना है। ऐसे सीधा आ सकते तुम? वही ना।
Keep up the speed.
They are going to hit us!
Come on.
Should we stay back and avoid the fight?
More speed. Maximum speed.
I think we're out of danger. I'll never get too comfortable on these waters, though. You
to miss.
Some say there is an entrance to the underworld at the bottom.
And what? You enter Valorant?
That's the spirit! A brave Arcadian I once knew had the same idea.
And what happened to you?
The heat of the flames turned him ashes before he made it halfway down.
I guess some mysteries are best left unexplained. You don't have to do that. Fill the silence.
I wasn't trying to. I simply find myself traveling the seas very often.
It can be free.
Yes, free seems to be an accurate word. I've begun to feel a bit sick.
Lean over the side if you need to. Otherwise, you're trembling.
My stomach turning as much as mine is.
You'll get used to it. We'll reach Serifos before long. Full power! Fast as we can!
You're quiet tonight, Barnabas.
Sorry. Years ago, on a bright night like this one, my old friend Varos and I...
It's good to see you alive and well, Phidias.
And you, Theras. As you can see, I didn't get here alone.
Ah, yes. The kind and thoughtful hero you mentioned in your letter.
I'm glad I could get him out alive.
And for that heroism, I found some information on a man named Brisson who's plotting Phidias' early demise. Hopefully you can make something of this clue.
I can.
Please give Pericles my thanks and my farewell. And be careful. I still believe many in Athens are in danger.
That's everything Pericles wanted. Time to return to him and find out what these Athenians know about my mother. Ready for departure! Faster! More oars! We're at maximum speed!
And heavily armed. You sure we are ready to attack?
We've got a fight coming!
down!
Dito, tuton!
We'll be watching you, Miss Dior.
Cassandra, it's you!
Phoebe!
You said you weren't coming back to Kefalonia, so I decided to leave too.
I said I wouldn't be coming back. But I don't remember saying you should leave.
Well, here I am.
How did you even get here, Phoebe?
Well, I did make some drachmi working for Marcos.
So you paid someone to bring you to Athens?
Not exactly.
Phoebe...
I needed a drachmi for when I arrived. I couldn't use it all to leave, and I didn't want to wait any longer. So I sneaked on a ship. Don't worry, nobody saw.
I just can't believe you made it.
I don't remember much of Athens from when I was a baby. But every once in a while, something feels familiar. It's nice.
I can't believe you're here.
Me either. I can't believe we both made it to Athens. It's so much different from Kefalonia.
But what are you doing here?
I'm here to get you ready. I have to make sure you leave all your weapons and change into these clothes.
So you somehow work here? For Pericles?
No, for Aspasia.
I think I'm ready to go in.
You can't. Not like that, anyway. The Athenians like it best when you try to fit in. But don't worry, I have just the outfit for you.
I'll get changed. Promise you'll take care of my things?
Yep. Leave your weapons in the corner, and I'll come back when you're done.
I feel uncomfortable in this.
Now you look like everyone else.
You say that like it's a good thing.
It is. If you want them to take you seriously, this is the easiest way. Trust me.
Is that everything?
You're all ready to go in. Don't worry. You've done scarier things than this.
I'm struggling to think of any right now. Are you sure I can't keep just one weapon with me?
No weapons. Now hurry and go in. Oh, and don't leave without saying bye.
Here, Cassandra. The mighty mercenary and traveler has finally made her grand entrance. Only slightly late, too.
Herodotus! Athenians have no problem letting me know when I'm not welcome. It's a relief to see your friendly face.
Don't let the company here tonight intimidate you.
I won't.
Pericles is no king. He needs these guests to love him so that the people love him. And they, in turn, need Pericles. You're no different from any of them.
Do you really think these people will help me?
They will if you get them to trust you. And you've wisely dressed for the occasion. Appearing trustworthy is the most important part of being trusted, after all. Now then, come, let me introduce you to everyone. They may not look it, but this group holds the way to the future on the tip of their opinionated tongues. Ah, Sophocles and Euripides, for example. Two of the most celebrated playwrights to date. No one can throw stones as far as they can. They appear to be locked in some kind of intellectual struggle, as is their way.
He's a writer of comedies, of all things. Comedies, Euripides.
It looks more like a lover's quarrel to me.
Hermippos has also written his fair share of comedies.
You should drink more.
Lately, his attitudes have garnered him more notice than his works. However, the fellow beside him, Protagoras, is a sophist worthy of as much praise as the great Socrates himself.
Inviting Socrates seems like a good way to ruin everyone's night. I'm surprised they would let him in the door.
Oh, don't let Socrates get under your skin. At least he wore shoes for the occasion. And the poor thing gesticulating like an ape is Thrasymachos. If you listen closely, you'll notice he and Socrates are actually arguing the same points. But the wind from his wild gestures deafens him to critique.
That isn't at all what I mean.
Where is Pericles?
Oh, he never attends his own parties. Which reminds me, there's something I need to get his help with.
Vile Socrates, always appearing where I least expect him. Warrior, protect me from his amorous gaze. Oh, Alcibiades, this is not a time for jealousy, but for love.
Let's not use Alcibiades as an example. Be good, and don't drink too much. So, tell me, what does a Mystios like you think of a party like this?
This is going to be a long night. Party should be about vomiting up blood, not vomiting up poetry. These people are so clean.
If these guests aren't to your own unique tastes, then just focus on why you came here in the first place.
Thank you, Herodotus.
Now, if you'll excuse me, Pericles is here somewhere, and I need to prepare him. If he's alone, I'll tell him what your brother said.
Agreed. Pericles needs to know. I'll stay here and look for clues.
I hope they know something about your mother.
Me too.
Of course, I only use the terms war or God or civility in the context of what can be observed. So I can observe soldiers fighting, but does that bring me any closer to understanding war?
I haven't seen you around before, citizen. Perhaps you'd like to spare me conversing with this man of nonsense?
All you people do is talk. I'd rather not.
Yes, you come and talk to this infuriating air-blooder. I've had my fill.
Perhaps later. First, explain to me your point again. And so it isn't the rich and powerful, but the gods who are the source of justice?
What? No! Have you been listening to nothing I say?
A new face in Pericles' abode! Ha! That in itself is a remarkable thing. You must have seen me doing my impression of Cleon. I call it the Orange Ape. Tell me, what does it think?
Did you just call me it? Watch your mouth, Athenian.
It speaks, and so feisty too. Sometimes I wonder if I'm doomed to be the only young and beautiful thing here. So, what do they call you?
Cassandra.
I wouldn't peg you as a Cassandra, but never mind. I'm Aristophanes, and this man is Euripides. Oh, go on. Introduce yourself.
I'm Euripides.
For a playwright, you're not much for words.
Good men lead quiet lives, as old Euripides likes to say. Don't you, Euripides? Now, if you'll excuse us, I was just about to dazzle this old dog with my impression of Pericles. I call it the wooden board.
The man is your host.
Under every stone hides a politician, I always say. And Pericles is no different.
Thank you for your help, my friend.
You just got here. You can't leave already.
You're back.
Sure, we can talk. What about?
Before Protagoras changed the subject, we were talking about the next great leader of Athens, Cleon.
I'll change the subject again. I'm looking for someone. A Spartan woman.
Spartan? Hopefully she's dead in the gutters. It's better than those mongrels deserve.
I wonder if you found the woman, even if you saw her with your own eyes, would you believe her existence to be true?
This is getting nowhere. Forget it.
If you don't want to discuss that, then what?
If you're an ally of Cleon, why would Pericles invite you?
You're not from Athens, outsider. Here, we keep our enemies closest of all.
This has been useless. Here.
It's come back for more. Care to see my impression of Protagoras? I call it the flapping bladder.
I'm sure she wouldn't.
Well, if you'll excuse us, I'm working on my impression of you. I call it the pretty monkey.
I suppose you've come in here to mock me for my fight with Euripides.
Spare me. I'm only looking for clues to help me find a Spartan woman.
A Spartan woman in Athens. Sounds intriguing. Though, if you expect me to notice someone other than myself, you expect too much. You could talk to Euripides. He's the second most worldly man here. That pediculous Xanthodontus exophthalmic Morosov. But he doesn't talk without a drink.
I have no idea what that meant.
No, you don't.
So we get him drunk and he talks. He sounds more Argive than Athenian.
Impressive foreigner. Euripides is from Argos.
All right. If nothing else, this party could use the help.
You'll need to pick the right wine for this task. The kitchen should have what you need. Let me know when Euripides is done in, and I'll slip away unseen.
How do you know Pericles?
I believe you mean to ask me, how does Pericles know you? I'm the greatest dramatist in the land, mentor to Euripides, lover of Asclepios, father of theater, and so on, and so on.
I'm sure it's a real honor to have you hiding in his kitchen. I'll get the wine.
Wonderful. Now, if you want some friendly advice, Aristophanes cannot stand sweet wine. I've seen what it can do to him. Absolutely, horrifyingly delightful.
It wouldn't be a party without someone losing their stomach. I'll let you know if your plan worked.
Save for that arrogant playwright. I don't see many distinguished guests in here. Can I help you with something?
I've come to get your finest dry wine.
Yes, take it. But get out of my kitchen. I'm very busy, you know.
Care for another impression? My favorite is Sophocles.
That one isn't funny.
When I need to relax, I start a fight. For you, though.
Quickly! Bring him some wine so that he might say something clever.
After my argument with Sophocles, I think I'd rather keep my head clear.
I'm Pericles' new servant. I'd be happy to bring some wine.
An Athenian servant, you. And these are wine-pouring muscles.
I was a rower on Pericles' ship where he took pity on me. Now I pour wine for people who question my word. And his.
I wasn't questioning, Perhaps one drink.
To Dionysos.
This is delicious.
This is nectar of the gods. Another round.
How about some more?
Where did you find this delicious wine? It must be Pericles' finest.
You know what they say, good wine makes good friends.
Ready for another?
This is the best symposium I've been to in a while.
You know what? I like you. Who brought you here?
I brought myself. I'm on the trail of a woman who fled Sparta a long time ago.
Fled? Why?
She lost 2 children. She had no choice.
She fled to heal a broken heart. Euripides, write her into a play.
I've heard Spartan mothers go to a sanctuary in Argolis to beg Asclepios for his divine pity. I should know, it's my home.
After what she went through, I'm not sure she'd trust priests.
Then she sought my friend, Hippocrates. He's a physician, best of the best. He still keeps his office in Argos. If she went to him for help, there's no doubt he'd have given it.
I love getting drunk and singing. Come back if you want to sing with me.
I'll think about it. Hippocrates in Argos. Here I come.
the mistios from the ostracism.
How's Euripidis? Drunk, I hope.
You can stop hiding in here. Euripidis won't notice you coming out. He won't notice anything.
Hiding? Heed this. War has come to Athens. First they take our homes, then they take our heads. I intend to be found with at least my dignity intact. Or what's left of it anyway. If you see Pericles, tell him I said thank you for another colorful evening.
What?
Someone's being hurt. Open this door or I'll kick it in!
Don't mind her. She likes to watch. Look at you. Such authority. Such aggression. I can see why Pericles has taken such an interest in you. Did you come to join us?
It sounded like someone was in pain.
Well, it can sometimes be hard to distinguish between sounds of pleasure and pain. Had I known you were going to knock, I would have left my door wide open for you.
I only came to this symposium to find someone.
Sounds like we can help each other then, doesn't it? You fetch us a bit of oil, I help you find who you're looking for. Maybe they're in here.
She's not in there.
I think I'll check all the same.
I come bearing gifts.
We're saved! Today, these women grieved for their sons, and these men worked the wall. But tonight, we forget all of that. Let's have some fun! What do you say? Care to join us?
Now, it's time for you to help me, Ali. I'm looking for someone.
All business right until the end. I like that.
Focus. I'm looking for a woman who fled Sparta a long, long time ago.
Fled Sparta? No one flees Sparta. But let's pretend she did. If she were stupid, she'd be dead. If she were smart, she'd do what Aspasia did. She'd earn her independence. The smartest and most resourceful women I've ever met have been in Corinthia.
Prostitutes? This is serious.
They don't like being called that, and for good reason. They offer so much more than their bodies.
Such as...
These women are companions, counselors, confidants. Powerful men come to the Etera asking for advice, and value their words more than those of their closest friends and advisors. Ali! Come back inside! Ooh, the celebration continues. When you reach Corinth, find Anthusa. No one goes in or out of the city without her knowing. Until we meet again, warrior.
Anthusa in Corinth. It's not much, but it's a start.
I admit, I'm surprised to see you here, but everything has a price, as you said. I can't help but wonder what price you paid to gain entry to the symposium.
Keep wondering.
You really intend to use this young destruction to avoid the point being argued?
If you've been arguing this long and you haven't agreed yet, just give up.
We're discussing the nature of rulers. Where better to do so than here? I'll ask you the same question I asked Thrasymachos. Would you agree that the act of ruling is an art?
It is an art, as all worthy undertakings are. That is not up for argument.
Yet, medicine is for the betterment of the patient, and not the physician. Carpentry improves the building, not the builder. Then, is the art of ruling not for the betterment of the ruled rather than the ruler?
Don't be absurd!
This argument between you two is pointless.
Perhaps. How do you define art?
I'm not getting dragged into this.
Very well. Answer this. Does the artist not give form and symmetry to her subject?
Well, yes.
Laws and justice do much the same for people, do they not? And is there any better way to communicate the story of a people than by revealing its customs and laws? If yes, then ruling, and thus justice, must be an art, as Thrasymachos says.
If you say so.
Aspasia.
So proud of the dawn to be Spartans, sail right through the fire they
You shouldn't be too hard on Socrates. He really has a brilliant mind, even if he comes off a little strong.
He isn't always like that, is he?
Ah, Phoebe. Pericles has retired to the balcony already, has he? His ability to sneak off and sulk is second to none.
I can go get him, and Cassandra can help. Everyone listens when she talks.
That'll be fine. Run along. Cassandra will be right behind you. Now, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Aspasia. I had to go to great lengths to cover up your work in Megaris.
Your spies have been watching me. I knew you people couldn't be trusted.
We do what we must to survive, and there's no shame in that. It's how you got here, how I got here. The clothes, they fit you well, I trust.
These may be the nicest clothes I've ever worn, but I feel a bit uncomfortable, to be honest.
You never really get used to them. It seems we have the attention of the entire room without a single eye being fixed on us. If you'd like to talk, do it now, and do it discreetly.
I'm searching for a woman who fled Sparta with her child years ago. I was hoping you might help.
What clues do you have to her whereabouts?
A physician named Hippocrates may have seen her in Argos.
He's a good man. If you find a woman named Agathi there, do let her know Aspasia sends her regards. What else?
Alcibiades gave me the name of a woman in Corinth.
I'm sure he did. My dear friend, Anthusa, is the only one I know who's enjoyed a life in Corinth through legitimate means. Mostly legitimate, anyway.
That's all I have.
There is another option. In a former life, when I needed something done or someone found, I contacted a friend. An admiral of a sort.
What's his name?
Her name is Xenia. When we last spoke, she was in chaos. A word of caution. When you go to her, be on your guard. Sea life makes a monster out of most people.
Thank you, Aspasia.
When you're done, return here. Together, we will find who you're looking for. Now do me a favor and get Pericles to come down here and greet his guests.
Cassandra!
I didn't send for you. No matter how you've dressed for my party, Phoebe shouldn't have let you in.
Aspasia told me to come find you. She wants you to come down to the party.
She says I don't interact with our guests enough. But these parties aren't for me. Technically, you're a guest. If you join Herodotus and me, that should be enough for her, don't you think?
You really don't want to go downstairs, do you?
When your days are spent speaking in front of crowds, you begin to crave these moments of silence.
Or as silent as I let it be, at least.
Your life is in danger.
Yes, Herodotus was saying. This cult doesn't worry me. I have my life threatened by far worse people every day. My true concern is Athens. I fear for her future.
The Spartans aren't your real concern, Pericles. The cult is coming, and they're bringing their strongest weapon.
Listen to her, Pericles.
The Spartans are immediate. A cult's threat is ambiguous.
I'm related to one of the cult members, and I believe him when he says they're coming after you.
Sound counsel to consider. I'll be sure to let my men know, regardless.
Aspasia sent me to see what's taking you so long.
Tell Aspasia I'll be right there. I suppose this is where our conversation ends. Thank you again for helping me. I hope my guests are able to help you in your search.
Time will tell.
Oh! You look tired.
Only of conversation. I think that's the most talking I've ever done.
See? You didn't need the weapon after all. Are you leaving?
I've had enough Athenian hospitality to last me a lifetime.
You get used to it. It's nice. What are you going to do now?
There is a physician in Argolis that may be able to help me.
You're sick? You've never been sick.
No, I'm fine. I just need to talk to him.
Okay, good. It would be weird if you were sick. Before you go, I heard something from Aspasia. About Kefalonia.
What is it?
She said there was some sort of plague. You don't think... My friend, the blood fever.
Don't think like that. Whatever happened on Kefalonia isn't our fault. I'll go myself and find out if this plague even happened, okay?
Okay. Thanks. I knew I could count on you.
Not going to beg to come along this time?
Nope. I'm happy here. And this isn't Kefalonia. That means you'll be back.
That's very true.
Plus, I really like working for Aspasia. She says she has a mission for me.
I'll see you soon, Phoebe.
Bye, Cassandra!
Bella.
Sin el cero.
What am I thinking? Feel like I can't go out this far.
I don't see any soldiers here. Only pirates. They must be running the whole island.
Gods have mercy!
You want mercy? Those who trade in slaves anywhere on my island will be marked as slaves themselves, then hauled to Attica and fed to the system they tried to profit from. Get this scum out of my sight.
I thought all pirates were slavers.
And you are?
My name is Cassandra.
Well, Cassandra, we're all thought to be murderers too. So, tell me why I shouldn't kill you right here.
I came to find the great pirate Xenia. That's you, isn't it?
I like the sound of that. But what was your plan once you found me?
I came to offer you a deal.
Sneaking into my city is a strange way to make a first impression.
I needed to speak with you directly. I didn't think your pirates would just let me walk up and knock.
Then speak.
I'm looking for a woman. She left Sparta when I was a child.
I'll need more than that, Cassandra.
She has birthmarks on her arm that form the constellation Aquila.
Now, that is something I can work with. Just who exactly is this woman?
She's my mother. I haven't seen her since I was a child.
So, you're on a quest to find your family?
Something like that.
Then your path is not an easy one.
Aspasia's the one who sent me to find you.
Aspasia? Now why would she do that?
She said you might have information that could help me in my search.
You can have anything for the right price.
And what is that price?
One you can afford, I'm sure.
Here, take your drachmi.
Nothing feels better than a heavy purse filled with coin.
The information I need. How long will it take?
I already have it.
You do?
Yomerini now sails under the name of Finicas. She started as a member of my crew, but we parted ways not too long ago.
I'm leaving soon.
Chaos is your home.
But this isn't my true calling. My purpose.
You might never find what you're looking for, Finicas.
I can't stop until I do.
You are a great pirate.
And you are an even greater friend. Don't forget me.
Do you know where she is now?
She sailed southeast with her crew in search of a greater calling.
She was part of your crew?
For a time.
Why did she leave?
Much too interested in the politics of war. Waste of a good pirate, if you ask me. I haven't heard from her since she left.
Thank you.
Home isn't a place. It's the people you're with. If you don't find what you're looking for, there's a place for you here.
Oh, my plans, they're ruined! How will I find it without the tablet? Oh!
Should probably turn back.
A message for you on the board came from the Neos Islands. One of the cultists is there, Cassandra. His name is Bordardis.
You reading my messages, Barnabas?
I may have taken a peek. Did you find what you were looking for in Athens?
Few clues. This won't be easy.
Well, it's a good start. All we can do now is trust the path the gods have laid out for us.
I'm not the only one looking for my mother. The cults that wanted Nikolaus dead, they're also on my trail.
Ah, they're no match for you.
You got that right. Herodotus, what's that island ahead of us?
That, my friend, is the famous island of Salamis.
The place where Athens defeated the Persians.
It's in this bay that the great Athenian strategos Themistocles destroyed the Persian fleet, saved the Greek world from annihilation. You don't see many heroes like that anymore.
Sails up! Now!
Commander, away!
Come on.
I don't want to be spotted here. Alcibiades said the ADATA here could help me find my mother. I should look around for Anthusa's whereabouts.
Can't wait to try it.
Don't push your luck, mis Dios.
Are you Anthusa?
Me? Anthusa? I could be anyone for you, lamb. I charge less than the ADATA. But do I ever know my way around a haybed?
So her name means something to you?
Anthusa? She's been around forever, but I never met her. I know the ADATA all work as one, on equal footing. But Anthusa's special. She talks, they listen.
If the ADATA aren't here, where are they?
Their swords are too high and mighty to be down here in the dirt with us. You want them, you'll find them up on the hill. The Acrocorinth. By the temple, keeping Aphrodite's worshippers satisfied.
Ella. Let's go. Corinth, a city of pots, prostitutes, and not much else. Temple on top of the Acrocorinth. That's what I'm looking for.
Oh,
Let's go. I need to stay hidden. Off we go now.
ADATA, where are they?
Then you're going to pay for the trouble we went through to find them.
We're here in peace.
Aphrodite, aid us!
Who do they think they are? I need to stop them.
Who's you?
Behind you, Mistios!
Here comes some more!
Ow! Wait! Stop!
You're going down!
I'll still catch you!
Who were they? And why were they looking for the ADATA?
Yeah! They think this temple is dedicated to them, the brutes.
The thieves are here and the ADATA aren't.
The ADATA? They're much wiser than we are. They realized their visitors were all getting robbed on the way in.
There's no avoiding the monger's men in Corinth.
Who walks around with a name like the Monger?
Don't let him hear you say that.
Last time his name came out of a fool's mouth, the man's tongue was sliced out.
So the Monger is a Corinthian criminal?
Master of the underground markets. He rules with one hand open for money and the other clenched around a weapon.
A drachmi and blood-hungry monster's what he is.
If you know of the ADATA, then you know of Anthusa. I'm looking for her.
They say she's everywhere, though I've never seen her. But the ADATA see everything.
I've seen them gather by the spring of Pirene, down the mountain. They meet clients there and then take them elsewhere in secret.
Good. Maybe pray to Aphrodite from home next time.
Ah, so Cassandra has finally found us.
You know me?
And you know her. This is Anthusa.
We saw you help the worshippers at the Temple of Aphrodite. You've proven yourself a friend.
Hear that, Icarus? Her sight's as good as yours.
Someone also spoke very highly of you.
Surprise!
Phoebe!
Aspasia sent me. I work for her now, remember?
But why here? Corinth isn't safe.
I had to tell Anthusa you were coming. Aspasia taught me a new word. Emissary. That's me.
And now Cassandra and I have met.
See? This is easy, and now I can help you.
There is a killer on the loose in a city with no morals to begin with. You can't just follow me around like in Kefalonia.
The Monger, the Cyclops, I made it all the way here, didn't I?
Yes, you always find a way.
We need to move inside, Cassandra. We're not the only ones watching. Come with me, and we'll talk.
Can I come?
As long as you're quiet.
To what do I owe your visit?
Alcibiades told me about you.
Did he? Go on.
I'm looking for a woman from Sparta, a runaway, long ago. She may have gone by the name of Myrine.
Who's that?
She's my mother.
Your mother? You don't have a mother. Marcos told me he raised you.
What did I tell you about talking?
I see. There will be time to respond to your question, but that time isn't now.
As long as you tell me what you know, sooner or later.
You'll have to trust me. You don't get to where I stand without credibility. My word is yours.
And you can always trust Cassandra.
Why don't you go play, Phoebe? Let me and Anthusa talk.
If you say so.
I propose a trade. Help me. Help us get stronger. Strong enough to rid Corinth of the Monger permanently. A simple transaction, I assure you.
You have a deal.
A wise decision, dear Misthios.
I haven't made it this far being a fool. I know when to take a chance.
Then we're in business. Now, you've heard of the Monger?
From what the worshippers say, he's someone I should watch out for.
They're right. I'm sure his victims wish they'd been more vigilant. My eyes are wide open.
Then you've held your ground well. You're not dead.
Not yet, anyway. But he's employed enough thugs to amass a small army. Now they're attacking people in the street, us included.
He's been killing Etera?
Killing? We're smarter than that. But action must be taken before it goes that far. I'm not the only one who needs help. My girls, Damalis and Irina, are suffering too.
More Monger trouble?
I wouldn't doubt it. Work against their aggressors, and then it will be his turn to suffer. You'll find Damalis here at the spring, but Irina has gone to Bellerophon's garden.
I'll see what I can do for them.
Good. The Monger feeds his thugs. With the drachmi, he makes smuggling. Weapons, mostly, which is all the more lucrative now that he has a war to supply.
So, if someone interrupts the Monger's supply, his men go hungry.
Exactly. Go to his warehouse in the port of Lecheo and burn his cargo, all of it. We'll let chaos take care of the rest.
Then the warehouse will be cinders.
So you're here to help us, Misthios? You don't look like a Monger spy.
I'm more the in-your-face type.
I might. One of my regulars has changed. He was...
Corinth seems to have a shortage of decent...
I need someone with muscle to figure out what's behind the change.
I'll see what he has to say for himself.
If he's not lurking around here, he'll be at his house. I want...
It will. People tend to show their true selves to my speed. Off we go now. Ella. Ella. Phobos, away!
By Aphrodite, Cleo better get back here soon.
Why call on the gods when you have one of their messengers at your service?
How did you know I needed help?
Anthusa told me you could use a hand.
Cleo, one of our girls, didn't meet me for prayer this morning. She wasn't at home either. I'd go investigate, but I'm not sure what I could do on my own.
She might have been taken.
I asked around. One of our clients said he saw Cleo brought aboard the ship. The men were armed, so there was nothing he could do. I'd pay a lot of drachmi to get her back.
Armed? Take me to the ship. We'll get Cleo back.
Follow me.
Who do you think took her?
It wouldn't be the first time the Monger's men came after one of us.
Let's go.
No, not another one.
None of us have ever disappeared like this before. Some are worried they'll be taken next.
You'll never beat me!
But it wasn't always that way. He used to be safe.
Until the Monger.
We're not sure why he came here, but Corinth is worse off because of him. There. That's the boat our client described.
Get ready to leave!
Ready when you are, Commander. We should watch for enemy vessels out here.
Full speed! Everyone to your positions! Stay back! I'm here to rescue you.
Rescue me. You sunk my boat, pirate.
Put the knife away. I'm a friend.
What do you mean?
Your friend Irina hired me to save you from these men and bring you back.
Irina? I commissioned that ship to steal me away from Corinth.
You're escaping? From what?
You have no idea what a monger does to people. The things I've seen, no one in Corinth is safe.
Irina thought you were abducted. She clearly cares about you.
If she cared about me, she'd let me go. Even Anthusa can't keep us safe anymore.
She clearly disagrees.
Misthios, please. We were heading to Mykonos, which is safe. If you'll take me there, I can pay you the toll I would have paid my crew.
Anthusa will take care of you. You need to go back to Corinth. It's your home.
Take me against my wishes then. I won't fight you.
Full speed!
We're in safe waters, Commander.
Dock the ship!
Cleo! Oh, did they hurt you? I prayed to Tihi for your safe return.
I'm fine, I'm fine.
There better not be a scratch on you. I promised this mercenary a month's salary to have you back in one piece.
You did?
Of course! You're my dear sister.
Good luck to both of you.
At least all the excitement is over. We can get back to normal now.
Better stay hidden. careful, Boo-Boo.
Something's out there. Everything checks out, I guess. What? I think I saw something.
What's that? I should go check.
Nothing.
Huh? Don't try anything. You won't be able to get away with it. Not good at honesty.
तो चलो गाइस, आज के लिए इतना ही। मिलते हैं अगले स्ट्रीम में, आगे का पार्ट कंटिन्यू करेंगे। तब तक के लिए बाय बाय, टेक केयर गाइस, गुड नाइट। चलो टेक केयर, अगले स्ट्रीम में कल मिलेंगे। बाय बाय।
Listen up, says my teacher. In front of the class, he says if you're not a believer, I've that's on you. Better shape up and pay your dues. I've that's on you.